Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, welcome. I'm Bonnie, Old Soul Mermaid, and I have an unboxing video for you today, and I'm very excited about this deck. It's a deck made by Dani Mystic. She's known as Dani Mystic on here on YouTube, and her Etsy shop is Witch and the Wild. So she has made a new Oracle deck, and I was so excited to hear that she was doing this deck after she created her Mystic Masters Tarot. So I'm going to take this all out of the box and we're going to get to it. Let's take a look at this little bit of gorgeousness we have here. I was so pleased to hear that she was going to include this beautiful little muslin tarot bag, or oracle bag as it is, with her deck. It's so cute. This is just a typical muslin, but look at the printing on this. I always love it when decks come with, sorry about moving that arm, with a free bag. It means I don't have to make one. So let's pull everything out. Cute business card. Very cute. And there's information if you'd like to see about ordering one for yourself, but I will also leave a link in the description box below. Yeah, this is really cute. Oh, and she put my name. She has beautiful writing and a little thank you card. Yay, super fun. And now you don't need to see the receipt. Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm going to put the deck off to the side, and what you get is just a little fold out, but it looks like it's going to be enough. Definitely. There's enough written here that you can definitely get enough to use, but we'll take a look at this in just a second. So I'm going to cut off the plastic off this deck. Plastic is off. And look at these backs. Oh my gosh, do you see the little crackle crackle? Holy moly, how beautiful. So vintage, so romantic, so, oh, so me. The cardstock is, if you have her Mystic Masters, it's the same. It's, I guess, smooth satin is how you would describe it. It's not super matte, but there's no like real gloss on it. It's similar to, you know, again, I'll mention good US Games cardstock like the Morgan Greer, the Aquarian Tarot. Really nice, very easily, you can easily shuffle. So yeah, the cardstock is wonderful. So what I think we're going to do now is flip the deck over and do a musical flip through and then discuss on the other side. enjoyed that musical flip through. I do those musical flip throughs because some of you may not have time to look at a whole video, and I like to timestamp it in the description box, so maybe you can just look at the cards, and then, you know, I would love it if you'd come back and see the rest of the video, but it's a time-saving device because I know time is precious for many of you, and sometimes you just want to see the cards. You know, maybe you want to purchase right now and you just want a quick look at the cards. But let's discuss. Okay, I am so bowled over by the fact that Dani was able to find images, existing imagery, to fit with her keywords. Or I don't know if she picked the keywords that she wanted and then fit the image. Maybe it was a combination of both. So this is Georgian early Regency era, it looks like, from the attire. And look at the posture. Anxiety. Yes, he's in a quandary. You know, look at the closed arms, the posture. You get anxiety from this. And of course, you get beauty from this beautiful lady. Boundaries. And I'm just so many of these cards fit. Yes, look at caution. She's being cautious. Maybe she's waiting to make sure she doesn't get run over by a carriage or a barouche while crossing the road. Clarity. She's got her opera glasses or lorgnette here. Communication. He looks like a royal equerry. It's so, and he's a dandy for confidence. It is so wonderful. He looks like a debt collector here for conflict. She looks very content. Control. Now I'm getting, well, she looks like she may be holding, is she holding a letter in her hand? I'm not quite sure, but her stays really have her in control, bodily control, that's for sure. Creativity. Look at the side eye in deceit. Can you see that? So there is no way you can say, oh, I like this one, discontent, and how she's using her fan. She could be using her fan, messaging to somebody her discontent at a certain situation. Women ladies used their fans as a form of communication for gentlemen, prospective suitors, lovers, to communicate with other ladies. So she could be signaling her discontent at a situation. Discovery. So these keywords and the images totally mesh. Doubt. It looks like she's doing he loves me not type of thing. Beautiful family. Fluidity. And I love that she included this card in here. Gossip. You know, this right here fits the scene of, it just brought me right to Lucy Steele and Eleanor Dashwood in Sense and Sensibility, where Lucy Steele confides in Eleanor that she's had a long-standing understanding with Edward Ferrars. And if you haven't read the book, in the movie, that would be the Hugh Grant character, if you've seen the movie. Gratitude. She has a content, grateful expression on her face. We have a woman in mourning for grief. Guidance. She could be beckoning to a child, to another person. She's leading the way. Illusion. What the hell does she have underneath all of this? Inspiration, fashion goals, huh? Judgment. He doesn't look like a judge, but rather more like a solicitor, a barrister, you know, a lawyer. knowledge. She's reading. Logic. Well, she looks like a very logical woman. She looks very practical, doesn't she? Love. Lust. Ooh la la. Melancholy. Mindful. Mystery. Again, I'm going to Jane Austen. This reminds me of Catherine Morland in Northanger Abbey while she's going up to this room in the Tilney house in Northanger Abbey that she's been warned not to do. And it looks like she's going up, taking it upon herself to find answers to some questions she has. Nostalgia. So this, you know, if you had a tarot deck, it would go very well with the Six of Cups. Nurture, lady with her baby. Openness. This character has a very open posture, so you know, he's not hiding anything. Opulence, self-explanatory there. Partnership. Again, this reminds me of possibly the Dashwood sisters, Marianne and Eleanor. Patience. He does look like he's waiting for something or someone. Perception. Poise. Purity. It's like an older woman here who probably gives sage advice and counsel. Pursuit. He's in pursuit of some pheasants or coveys. Refuse. It's like talk to the back. Rest. Yes, she's got her leg up and she's about ready to loosen her stays. Skill. Yes, every proper young woman knew how to do some needlework. You know, and that's funny that many women of breeding were not in school. They were taught rudimentary arithmetic. They were taught how to read, but then the rest of their schooling, maybe if they were lucky, included a foreign language, but needlepoint. It included music and how to dance. That sounds like school I would have done really well in. No chemistry and biology and yeah, trigonometry and all. Yeah, no. Surprise. The glance over the shoulder. Timing. Oh yes, if she's doing some of those Georgian dances or a minuet, it's all about timing. They were quite intricate. Trust. Vision. Withdraw. So he's taking his leave from a social situation or another kind of situation. He's withdrawing. We've got a card for the past. We've got Versailles. So fitting. And of course, Marie Antoinette. Oh my goodness. Now, let's see. I'm going to come on up a little bit. I have Dani's other decks here, and let's see how they look together. You know, I've got her Mystic, her beautiful Mystic Masters here. Now, this is another century, whereas this is Georgian and Regency. This is more, say 15th, 16th century with the cards in her tarot here. But you know, yeah, it is the same cardstock. I would totally use these together. Absolutely. I would try it. And look at these beautiful backs. Let's just flip through a few of these. Yeah, it doesn't matter that they're different centuries, different aesthetics. Her artwork, the collage, it just suits one another. Yeah. I would totally try using these together. I think you could use this with any deck, period deck, because the keywords are so good, and even the imagery, they go together, they mesh very, very well. There's a couple of them, you know, they're a little more vague, but for the most part, I would say 98%, it totally meshes. So yes, I would totally use her Mystic Masters with this. And also, I'm going to bring out another deck that I would totally use. And they were almost about the same time period. How about that? BEAU Monde Tarot by Jennifer Poole, or also she's known as Swing and Sparrow. Now, if you take a look at these, look at the backs. And then we shall flip it over. So this is Georgian, probably late Georgian, mid-late Georgian, and early Regency by the look of some of the cards. And this is definitely Regency. But, and this is, of course, a pip deck, the tarot, the BEAU Monde. But again, so perfect. So perfect. And I am so happy to have another oracle to use with the BEAU Monde. And yes, I would use it with the Mystic Masters as well. Look at how well, because this is Regency right here. This is Regency. Now we've got more of the Georgian clothes here, but still. I like that the Oracle also has both male and female presenting energy. It is largely, I think it gears towards the female, but that's okay. There's both in there. Oh, knowledge and judgment. Logic and justice. Got the Emperor here in love. Look how perfect they go together. Oh, I'm about to squeal with delight. This is totally what I love, and Dani Mystic did a bang up job. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm just bowled over by how the keywords go with the imagery, and that's a hard thing to do when you're working with existing art, especially art as old as this. It's no small feat. And oh, just a wonderful job. Now, one thing I would like to do is take a look at the little pamphlet. So I'm not sure how many cards are in this deck, but it's not a super thick deck. Let's just take a look and see what the writing is like in the little pamphlet. And we will just pick a card. Oh! We have Marie Antoinette herself. So let's see, is she going to be at the end? Yes. A child taken from her home, an indulgent and careless queen, a loving mother, an adulterous wife, a scared and lonely woman. Who is she to you? What do you need her to be? You get to choose. Oh, I love it. Okay, we need to pick one more card. One more card. One more card. I love it. I love it. Oh, who was that Swedish count that Marie Antoinette was having the affair with? Who was helping her escape, her and her family escape? Axel the Fearsome, Axel, I don't know, I can't remember. But yes, I think his name was Axel. He was Swedish, I believe. So romantic. Okay, let's pick another card. Ooh, communication. All right, and I love that these are alphabetical, so very easy to find. Okay, it says, don't be shy, open the lines of communication and be sure you are listening as much as talking. Both are needed to truly connect. Ah. All right, one more. I'm having fun. I'm having fun, you guys. One more. Let's, yeah, this is nice cardstock. Okay, real quick. This is the last one. Ooh, the past. Okay. Where would I find the past? Come, sit at the window. What do you see as you gaze out at the scene before you? It's not the happenings of today, but the memories of days gone by. Watch the images move through your mind. Get lost for a few moments in the warm, sunny days of long ago. Okay, drop the mic. I am so into this. Oh my goodness, Dani. Swoon and get me some smelling salts, please. All right, so we are near the end of my unboxing and walkthrough of Dani Mystic's Pear Tree Oracle. I will leave the link in the description box below where you can get this deck off of her Etsy shop. I think she did just a beautiful job, just as she did with her Mystic Masters, but this sets my Regency loving heart aflutter, my Jane Austen loving heart aflutter. It is beautiful, wonderful job with the images matching the keywords or vice versa. I don't know which came first. You can see texture in the cards. It's so beautiful. Literally, this is putting me in a swoon. I need to know where you can buy smelling salts these days. I really do. So with that, let me know your thoughts on this deck. Is this an aesthetic you like? Is it something you've been looking for? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And also, if you haven't already, please consider hitting a like, a subscribe, leaving a comment below, all of which helps this very small channel grow. And with that, I will leave you to have a beautiful day. Bye for now.